Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to episode Spaz, Foreseeable Future.
Episode Spaz.
By
New Spaz.
New Spaz.
By New Spaz.
Not to be confused with old Spaz.
No.
This is, at least for now, the final Jazz 1 video.
Yeah, this is it. This is our last Jazz map making jamboree video and the last video Jazz 1 period. So
Here it is.
this is you probably recognize the tile set.
Yeah,
this is Carriage tile set from Jazz 2 again, which we saw last in
Lost Ages.
Lost
by
Ages.
Black Raptor.
That's right. Yeah. I have to say I did not like this when I was playing it, probably because I'm not very good at jazz, but I came to really enjoy this whole episode actually.
Yeah.
I think that I think New Spaz's use of the tile set and the assets that are in it was really solid. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, it looks great.
It does.
It really looks like it belongs in Jazz 2.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I mean, despite it being from a later game.
Yeah, you know, and yeah, it just works. I mean, not to denigrate our other someone else who submitted a video, but I think that I like this a lot more than the Lost Ages use of Carriage, which was cool in itself for using some custom some custom assets like the hip hops.
Yeah. The thing about Lost Ages, though, was that we really didn't get to show the whole episode.
Yeah.
which is a shame.
Yeah,
And
you know, it's too bad.
Yeah, I apologize about that.
Bless you. Well, it's not really. I mean, it's not your fault. It was a really hard, really very challenging, a bit beyond our ability.
I gotta say, watching this so far, it doesn't look nearly so bad.
No, I mean, it was like I thought it was at first, because I hadn't really played jazz since I was like a kid. So it's actually what you're seeing is like about my 10th attempt, but it started working out a little better once I got to the later levels. Oh, this is so I was going through this a lot, and I had to get that that extra life every time. And this like the final successful run happened to be the one, bless you, that I kept on screwing up. So you get to watch me do it a bunch of times. But yeah, wow. Maybe I should have
Is
just.
that even possible?
Yeah, oh, it's possible. I mean, I did it on my first.
there you go.
I did it with one try every other time. But there was no way I was going to go back and re-record that. Maybe I should have edited.
Maybe like the third or fourth time, I would have been just like, screw it.
Well, that normally I would have, but if you had seen how many times I had to go through this level, I wanted to make sure I was not like losing, I was not hemorrhaging lives, you know.
That's a good point. The way those bees move up and down is.
And the
They
little
dodge your shots.
Yeah, they do like little rectangle pattern actually. So this thing that thing killed me many times. The boots that is.
I'm surprised you got it.
Oh, not even the boots. It's more just the
the placement
like
of the
that
turtle.
turtle.
Yeah. So I eventually, I mean, I had gone through this so many times that I knew most of it by heart, which is why I felt safe picking up the boots.
Yeah.
Carriage level 2. One thing I don't recall if this was the case in the regular in plain old jet. Oh yeah, screw that up. Jumping up into enemies. I make a lot of dumb mistakes in this one. But one thing that I like that New Spaz did is he sort of restricts your weapon. So every level you're basically dealing with. You basically get one kind of weapon pickup and maybe a second that you get a little bit of.
Yeah. You just don't get everything, and as a result, you're kind of forced to kind of juggle.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah. That, by the way, there's I wasn't sure how to get it. There was a 1-up like beyond those thorns and above it somehow. There's actually, I feel bad. There's a lot of great secrets in these levels. They're so great that I did not find most of them. Like I saw evidence of them, but could not actually get them.
Well, if you guys wanna,
I just fucked this up too. Oh my god.
you guys at home wanna like play and get those secrets yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that would be.
And
that'd be
you
cool.
definitely should check out all these levels. They're very well done.
They are these and many more over on the Jazz 2 Online download section.
Yeah.
Actually, you can filter by Jazz 1, I believe.
They have a veritable shit ton of of Jazz 2 levels there.
Oh, that collection is meritable as well.
Yes.
You also notice I crossfade at every single one of those checkpoints because I've never once successfully completed a level without having to go back to a checkpoint.
It happens.
Carrots growing growing down out of the sky. This confused me the first time I went through because there's that arrow on the outside, so I was trying to scale the wall.
Like, no.
I don't think Jazz can do that.
I guess not.
No, yeah, especially right there where it just kind of stops.
Yeah, I think there might have been something out there, like, that there might have been a secret going on out there.
I figured it was like up saying you have to go through this cave and you'll go up.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like there are a lot of dumb mistakes in this. I was starting to get sloppy around this time. By the time I got to this level.
A lot more levels to go, but hopefully you didn't get too sloppy.
Well, I just recorded those at other times, so. I mean, you know, the last plan is actually a lot easier than the first two. The next one, this one was annoying a little bit. The next one really pissed me off. You'll see that.
Huh. Huh.
I like even these giant tomato things. Those are from Jazz 2 as well.
Yeah, well, I think we saw those in Lost Ages as well.
Yeah.
They're part of the Carriage tile set.
I'm generally not big on these sort of walking from moving platform to moving platform stuff, but I think he does a good job with these, with those swing tomatoes.
And you clear the level.
I am pretty.
I love that.
I'm pretty
little
proud about
animation.
that. Yeah, I love it too. It's good. So now we're approaching Castle, which
Castle.
Thursday nights on CBS. And
yeah, this is the Castle tile set from Jazz 2.
Yeah, and this level is kind of cool, but I did not have a whole lot of fun playing through it. I mean, there's a lot of what I thought was really cheap stuff in it. A lot of blind jumps. Seems to be sort of traditional with Jazz 1 levels, custom and stock.
Yeah.
Oh, those things, those fucking cannons.
Yeah, in Jazz 2, those aren't even enemies. They're just kind of background stuff.
Yeah, in this they shoot at you.
Yeah, when I was going through editing this, I saw one shoot and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. In this, they look like they sure look like they're part of the scenery, and that got me at first a lot. But they shoot at you, and you can't stop them. They just shoot at you. You can't hurt them or anything. Yeah, this level is all about bouncers. It's like the only thing you get. So I learned a lot about bouncer physics. See that?
Oh yeah. That right there.
That pegged me about half the times I jumped through that. And then I think the bullshit with the cannons gets even worse in the second level. But right here, there's a lot of these dudes blind jumps to these things. They're like sort of goose guarding the edges sometimes. Oh, actually, what I hate are the bats. I think in this level, the bats are the worst.
I'm kind of sad you can't shoot the the helmets off the heads like you can in Jazz 1. On suits of armor.
Oh yeah, I never even occurred to me to try. Oh, see that bat.
Those bats, are they from Jazz 1? Or?
Those are from Jazz 1.
Think
They're
so.
from Sluggy On, I think.
Okay.
Here I went
But
kind of
they're
crazy with
recolored.
the. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. I remember now. Yeah. I don't know. I really didn't like them. They're really fast. They fly low enough. They fly high enough that you can't shoot them with like a toaster or something, or a bouncer most of the time. But low enough that they will hit you when they fly over you. They'll clip your ears.
Yeah, they're really fast, and the fact that they're purple means that they tend to blend into the background.
Yeah, that's definitely another problem. I think they got me on this one. Oh no, that's right. The spikes are
Like not so much when you're in the.
Well, we're looking at purple right here. Yeah, they do blend in. By the way, I got to a point where even if an enemy was not a threat to me, I made an effort to kill it. Also, the baby ones, the younglings, because I hate everything. I hated the enemy so much that I would go out of my way to kill them.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, that was I mean, I got used to that by now, but I forget if it was there or later, but there's a drop that's too low to even if you like scroll down the screen, pan the screen down, you don't know where you are, and there are spikes, and there is a one tile gap you have to get through.
Oh man.
This thing confused me, the teleporter. I didn't really have it figured out exactly. So I was like, well, I want to go back and get those toasters. And I was like, oh
Yeah,
no.
but you can't.
But you can with the bouncer. I figured out eventually. But yeah, sorry for the backtracking. That's why I went back. It's a cool little thing.
Yeah.
There's a couple of.
It's also necessary because I don't think you can get back up if you just walk.
I think you're right. Yeah.
That's
bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go back this way. And then I remember that there was the teleporter.
And then it moves. What the?
Yeah, so they don't always have the same trajectory. And you saw that one peg me before it was even on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's plenty more of that. I don't know how much of it you'll see because some of it got cut out from my
It's
death,
like even when it worked, like even when you have that in that position, that's bad enough. Then it changes.
Yeah, so they'll change the trajectory. They'll follow you, within a limited area.
Yeah. This is cool.
Yeah, I got your little Carriage bonus level. Now, were the bonus levels in Jazz 2?
No.
Not like this anyway. Okay, yeah. So this.
Not at all, I think.
Okay, so I'm assuming that this was a custom. Yeah, you can see I'm pretty bad at it.
Yeah. He edited like Jazz 1 assets to look like Jazz 2.
Which is cool.
The like little carrots in the distance.
Just so you know what happened here, I'm not drunk driving. I was using a gamepad, and the D-pad had some like priority issues. So I would be trying to push up, and I would be getting wobbling left and right. I think I eventually switched to keyboard here, but these are kind of tough. These bonus levels.
If you also notice the ground is also from Carriage.
Oh, so it is. I didn't even notice that. One thing.
You can see that giant carrot running across the background.
Oh yeah. I didn't realize that those like orange things. I thought that was like orange like lava or something.
Oh
Carrots.
they're carrots.
It's kind of dumb looking.
Well, one thing that I forgot to point out in Castle, but it's more apparent. Well, we got another level of Castle left, but it's more apparent in the next one that the palette of the UI actually changes with the level. So I don't know if that's the case in Jazz 1. I didn't notice.
It happens sometimes.
Right. So. I'm assuming it was necessary because the Jazz 2 level palettes being different from the Jazz 1 level palettes. So you get to see, like I said, it's especially noticeable in the next one, it looks really cool. You'll see. I got lost here. I had eaten just about all of them at this point.
I was gonna say you had like plenty of time, but I couldn't find them.
Yeah. I have a full minute to get to. Yeah. There we go. Got my extra life. I'm happy. Jazz happy. We're all happy.
We're very happy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's all metallic now. Or metal, not just metallic.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, a few levels of Jazz, like a stock Jazz, do that.
Okay, I hadn't noticed it really. Well, probably because it blends in with the level itself, which is a nice touch. I like it. I mean, I realized that it's probably for technical reasons.
Yeah.
There's a lot of alternate paths in this level, by the way, that lead you to the same place, but with some different pickups on the way. And I missed one there, which would have given me like a little bit of extra stuff, but because I accidentally hit the jump pad. And like I said, there's a lot of those in here. A lot of those divergent paths around here. Oh, when I have a tendency to, when I get pissed off or frustrated, shoot a lot, and it's especially satisfying with the bouncers.
Yeah.
So you'll see me like just shoot randomly lots of bouncers.
Bouncers are cool.
I like the bouncers. I hated them at first, and then I started to learn to love them. So we got these bats here, and the next one is a real bitch because it'll like clip you when it comes on.
That is bullshit.
Yeah,
that's super bullshit. 64 just like flies right in front of you.
It really is. So probably the reason I'm screwing these jumps up is I don't think I actually got hit by it, but I was getting really I wasn't like nervous, basically jumpy about the bat coming to hit me. And then also I'm not good at platformers, so there's that too.
Yeah, you got it.
That was entirely luck that I didn't hit any of those three things.
Yeah.
This fucking thing clips me just before I go down here. I hated that. I started learning. It becomes basically necessary to figure out all these little side passages and stuff to get through these levels. Fuck you. And this thing in the butt.
I really like how
These jumps that would be blind if I hadn't played this through a million times.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I really like how Castle translates to Jazz 1.
Yeah, it looks really good. That's what I'm talking about, by the way. So see, yeah,
Yeah.
I line on my jump well, and then I get hit with the cannonball anyway. But even if I hadn't been, even if I didn't get hit by the cannonball, there's still a pretty good chance I would have landed on the spikes because they're out of view even when you pan down. And then it only gets worse from here.
You have no lives left.
Yeah,
It's kind of like Pepper Factor 5 here.
pretty much. I was pretty nervous on this one. I mean, I got really like jumpy on a lot of these because I guess it's how I get when I play hard games. But.
Yeah. There's also no tell for when that cannon shoots.
Yeah,
It just happens.
I mean, it's at a consistent like pattern, but the first shot, you don't really know when the first shot's coming.
Yeah.
It only shoots when you're in front of it, so yeah. Also, by the way, there's one over there. Hello. Yeah. And I was like, fuck all this. On previous playthroughs, that knocked me back down to the bottom where there are spikes on the bottom row. So.
You just don't even want to like risk getting on the other platform. You just, no, I'll do it for them.
I do really appreciate. This is the first time I noticed Jazz's like grimace when he was firing, doing rapid fire, which is pretty much how I felt at this point. This is my strategy for dealing with enemies that can come off any screen, come from off screen at any time. Wall of bullets.
Yeah, that's what's nice about bouncers, that you can just like throw them into a situation, and you'll just bounce across the entire room, and you'll hit something.
Hopefully, yeah. That's pretty much why I came to like bouncers a lot.
Bouncers are a lot funner in Jazz too.
Yeah.
What makes them different than Jazz?
I think they're smaller, and I think they're more bouncy.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
they're bouncier, and they they also fire faster.
Cool.
If you especially if you run.
Can't wait to see that. I do like running while firing the bouncer because you got this swarm of bouncers protecting your face. Now, if you were going to Desolatis or whatever, it's really cool.
This is really awesome.
And here you can look at the blues especially in the UI. So
Yeah, I think that's really nice.
So your health
like, even
and your
Jazz's
gun.
gun.
Yeah, the gun is a more like steel blue, and the bouncers I like that
Yeah.
too. I actually like this level a lot. The little Marvin Martian guys and these weird owls that look like they're out of like My Neighbor Totoro or something. They're a pain in the ass.
Those are from Rainforce.
Okay, I never really noticed them. This is a a judgment thing. I personally don't think the little Marvin Martian guys fit in this tile set well.
They're more of a Medieval thing.
Exactly. Well, they're from Medievo.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, so I don't think they fit here that well, but I don't know, I really like this, like, half of it is mechanical and half of it is sort of like Carriage by Night or something.
Yeah, it reminds. Yeah, this is actually a custom Jazz 2 tile set. I forget the name, but he also mixes some Jazz 1 assets in, like that black background there.
Okay.
And a couple other things. I'll point them out as I see.
I think a black background is pretty.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking about like what looks like green mountains.
Oh, okay.
Like you see right there.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Okay, that's cool. All of these tubes around here. You can actually fight the current of those tubes, but
Oh, that's interesting.
it is never. It is at no point beneficial to do so. So. These, oh yeah, I'm way back at the beginning now. These can get kind of winding, these, the mechanical looking sections.
Yeah. I think it's really cool though.
Oh, it is, yeah, I like it. Oh, this is me fighting it just to show it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I said, it doesn't really do you any good.
I don't know why that's bouncing.
Don't know. This one, by the way, either I got a lot better or it's a lot easier because this is actually my first run through the level.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what the purpose of the leaves is. If that's just decoration,
Probably.
or what?
There are some parts where it was a little hard to tell what was decoration and what wasn't. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this.
I think this got me a bunch of times. I don't remember. I believe. Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but okay.
Yeah, you just like fall in the tide. I guess it's a trough and not a pipe. It's gonna fall into it and
Right.
jets you. But I did.
Yeah, like that.
And then it didn't occur to me until a couple times in that you can fight the current and just jump back out of it. Not this time apparently. Yeah. So this whole video has a lot of me like repeating sections.
Yeah.
And a lot of that too. I was. Yeah.
Jesus, Christ.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm not very good at jazz, and I was like checking every single edge.
Oh.
Okay, there. And then
And then that is a bullshit jump right there. You have to stand on like 4 pixels.
yeah, that's pretty absurd. And then there we go. Fucking shit! And then I was like, oh
yeah.
I can do this.
Well, they still have to get up there, but...
Whoop.
It's possible now.
Whoop.
I mean, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoop. Whoop.
This is making me dizzy.
So yeah, that was that. I think I missed an extra life off to the left there. So this is the first time I noticed. Yeah. There's a little grass underground there. I'm not sure what that is. It's some sort of thing you see in Terraria, but these guys are a pain in the butt. They take a lot of shots. The owls. Also, I think the walk cycle on the little helmet guys is kind of screwed up.
Take a look at it next time they pop up.
I was totally lost here.
That doesn't look messed up to me.
They just sort of like inch along the ground with one
It didn't look
foot.
like they were walking at all.
Yeah.
Like they're just... The sprite was moving, but not in no animation.
Yeah, they were sliding and the foot was moving like slightly, but it wasn't a step.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's how it was to begin with. I don't know.
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish there.
I don't know either. I was like, well, every time I see something that's like a thin wall, I try shooting it. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. He's like, oh yeah, what if it's destructible?
Yeah, this thing.
Yeah, because there's hey, enjoy your spikes, asshole.
Yeah. I was surprised that they did not pull that on this.
I'm also surprised that you can kill the owls.
Are you not supposed to in other?
Well, in Rainforest you can.
Oh, that's right. They're endangered. Yeah, that's right. We talked about that. But they're a recolor, right? This is a recolor of the.
I guess.
They
They
were
look very
brown.
similar.
Oh, I thought they were brown in
Just hurt the
Rainforest.
fire.
It popped in the fire, so I don't remember seeing fire anywhere in Jazz 1, so this must be a custom. I'm assuming this is a custom asset.
Yes.
And it has some other funky properties, which we'll see, I think, if not on this level, in the next one. There's a lot of these sliding platforms here. I do not do well with these.
You just fill the entire room with bouncies.
Give a little shield. Yeah, I'm really grateful for the RFs here because.
RFs are nice because they do 2 damage when you get up close.
Yeah, so they're really useful for the owls, which take a lot of punishment. I don't know what's up with these little TV or the little whatever those things are.
Yeah.
They're always by edges.
Yeah, it looks like the top half's cut off.
Maybe. You can run through fire when you have a shield. So that was cool.
Huh.
That saved me a lot of trouble. I think I ended up wasting it on an enemy in this one, but this is also oh yeah, it did hurt. I never noticed the flashing until this time, but yeah, this is a really windy, mazy, confusing section for me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
this
is like,
helped.
am I even
That
on the
helped a
way?
lot. It's like, is this back where I was before? I don't remember. But
I
eventually,
think
I
you're
eventually
supposed
get
to go down.
I eventually get pooped out at the grasslands again. So yeah, I mean, having that shield really.
I wonder if that's intentional or not.
I don't know. It really renders a lot of the challenge of this level like, well, not really challenging anymore. So.
Yeah.
Well, this
I mean,
this
on the other
section,
hand,
anyway.
that shield you got at the very beginning of the level.
Yeah, that's true.
So like, I don't know.
You hear he screws me up by sending me left. You don't go left in platformers.
Yeah, what are you doing?
But it turns out that there is nothing that way, so... This...
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's really annoying. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I ended up just having to basically inch through this part. I think I get hit with one anyway.
Oh wow, they go all over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's a bunch of them.
Oh.
Shield took care of that one.
Yeah, they take like 6 hits.
Yeah. They're tough.
That's almost as many as 7 hits.
It is. He gives you a lot of carrots in this level.
Yeah.
It might just be this. I mean, I might have just gotten lucky and found more secrets in this hole than the others, but this ended up, like I said, being much easier. It's kind of long though. We're only at the checkpoint now. Inching along. This part, you may have to see me do this a couple of times. I don't remember. You'll see. It like every time you think you're done with it, there's another section of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it looks like there's like another layer above that too.
I always find it easier to jump on than walk on.
I found myself overshooting my jumps a lot, so I started walking on.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, one thing I really don't... I think this is not a problem with the levels, it's a problem with the Jazz Jackrabbit engine. Everything disappears once it goes off screen, so you cannot... Enemies that are off screen, you cannot kill from where you are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that I guess I intentionally left that in to show what kind of bullshit was going on in that level.
Yeah. That is bullshit.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna go through this again. Walking, do it like I said. The walking. I mean, I'm pretty bad at these sort of precision jumps, so yeah.
You just kind of have to. You have to do this like 3 times, and there's the bullshit owl at the end.
Yeah.
What happened there?
I guess I did not edit as carefully as I thought. This is just in case no one's curious. This is my first time editing. I edit my own footage. Usually.
Yeah, usually.
Segfall. Yeah, usually he does the editing.
But John, Garnavis wanted to do it this time, so I was like, yeah.
Just for fun, learn some AVI synth. Normally we use Vegas. I like AVI synth a lot. So if you're any other LPers out there, I highly recommend AVI synth. I was like, there has to be a secret somewhere or some way to get up to that. This little section you can see. There's like a couple of RF sign things and I think a carrot in there. I did not figure out how to get to it. I got lucky on that one, falling around the platform.
It's just really tense watching this.
It was pretty tense playing it too. So,
close.
yeah.
There you go.
And then there's all this shit. I did not die here. I almost died here. I would have been so pissed off. But, yeah,
I'm pretty pissed off too because I have to watch all that again.
yeah. Well, if I died, I would have. I think I did get here at some point and die, but cut that out, thankfully. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Guess we'll find out.
Oh, hey.
Oh, and that's what I think I know. And the reason I screwed up my editing is because I was going by number of lives, and then.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, there's another bullshit off the, just off-screen owl here.
Yeah.
Take my word for it. Yeah, there it is. See that? And that's like you can't. So if you try to jump, it's close enough to the edge that if you jump there, you will hit it. But it's far enough. It's far enough that you have to stand like right on the tip of the platform to hit it. There's more stuff off to the right. At this point, I was kind of like, fuck it.
Big no. Let this end.
Yeah. This was like this level and the level before it, this planet basically is my favorite part of the episode. But I do think that the couple of bullshit things with the owls and stuff, I think that turned me off of really loving the level. These are annoying too. Look at this stuff.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Like,
Look at that.
how are you gonna get?
I'm not trying to. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to get under them, but I couldn't. It was hard.
Look at
If
that.
I dodged the bounce pad by too much, then I'm in the fire.
Right.
I mean, it's clever little trap he designed there.
For some reason, I really thought I was gonna shoot one spike.
I would not put it past him after me. Well, okay, that's not true. There are not a whole lot of like really unfair challenges in this level. There's some memorizing stuff going on. Here, I was like, oh look, there's more land pad. There's a little platform there. There's got to be a secret here, obviously, but there's not that I can find. There probably is. I don't know.
I doubt it. I mean, like, you're right next to the exit of the final level, so.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's true. But I mean, there are some secrets by the Devon signs. Anyway, that's foreseeable future. So I believe this existed before our map making jamboree, right?
Yes, it did.
So
We just threw it in because it was.
Or
really
was this
cool.
the one that he wanted to finish up? That he was just finishing up?
No, wasn't that Lost?
That was
Forest?
Bad Seed, I think.
Okay, right.
I think Kuba was working on it and he finished it up for us.
Okay, well, either way, thanks to New Spaz for, if not submitting, then at least creating a great level, adding to the online culture of Jazz 1.
Yeah, and everybody else, Kuba,
Violet
CLM, Black Raptor,
yeah,
and H2O Melon.
and H2O Melon.
From the essay forums.
And thanks to Nerus for providing all of our lore.
Yeah, Nerus has been a wonderful help with
And
the
I
with
think
Jazz 1 lore.
we talked about it briefly, but we're gonna get some Skype stuff set up so we can have you on if you want to for some Jazz 2 commentary sometime.
Yeah.
So so this has been Let's Play Jazz Jackrabbit 1 with Fantastic 4 LP. We'll
Yep.
see you next time
For
before Jazz 2. We got a little surprise for you.
Yeah,
So
you'll like this.
So we'll see you soon. Bye.
So, yeah.